Greetings to you all and welcome back to Let's Play the Langrisser, and if you were worried that you might have missed some Vaseline soaked 6E beam action, then fear not, for I have yet to end this turn. All I've done is moved all the units up on the left and the right, as far as they can go, which is not very far for a few people. 128% sexy. Hayne's a little ashamed of their mats there, and rightly so. I cannot remember to what number that charges, nor how fastly it charges. Though I am aware that fastly was not the correct word to use, but I've used it. Anyway, it's going to be action on the left, and then it's going to be more repetitive and upwards moving on the right. So let's start with the action. Let's decide what we're going to do with the action. There we go. Should be okay for Erwin. Yes, superb fight. They all disintegrate into balls of wool. Attack up 1, defense up 1, not going to complain about that, very nice stats. We can get some of the pikemen in, and let's do just that. Pikemen not great against ghosts, but, you know, they're airwinds, so they're going to be awesome. Yeah, it's not bad. Back you go, lad. Let's not fight the Anarchy yet. The Anarchy will probably take a shot at someone if we leave him on 10 HP, but what can we do? If we try and attack him when he's on 10 HP, he'll just kill us. Well, we're making our way through the ghosts. Next turn we'll probably be able to sweep in and pick off this Anarchy. I'm hoping the archers can keep up, because they really are key. You can actually get on the stairs, but there's no point, you'll be out of the range, you won't be able to do anything. Keith can go sit on the pillar just because he can, and it makes him feel superior as he looks down over Erwin. Stake in belief that he is in fact in the party when he's not. You can see there by his portrait in the bottom left, he's looking pretty smug thanks to his pillar positioning. He's not even watching the fight, that's how cocky he is. Once again, I'll leave that poor chap behind. And once again, I'm confused as to what my plan of action should be, so I just dump people randomly around the map and select the wrong tile. As I said, we'll be able to swarm this in the next round, there's no doubt in that. That should be a pretty easy job, which means it's going to fail miserably. Look forward to that. Really need you to keep up, Lester, but your move speed leaves a lot to be desired because you're a captain. That means you know how to swim, but you've forgotten how to walk properly. It's a little disappointing considering you had 19 attack and they had 17 defense, and they're flyers and you're archers. They won't do too bad, those guys, because if Erwin attack ups them, then they'll be at 19 plus 5, and that's a fair attack. Ooh, alright, prove me wrong. But yeah, 19 plus 5, or 24, as I believe people prefer to call it nowadays. That will be able to damage the bodybuilders occasionally, which is all we really need of them. So Lester will get there when he gets there, but we don't have time to wait around for Lester. He tries to get to grips with a bit of cobbled flooring, which is just quite beyond him. This side we'll see a little bit of action. Cherie's going to go and get involved. Hayne could probably shoot a spell over the wall. No, we can't. Nope, just have to move a little bit closer. If earlier on you were thinking, give Hayne the magic orb, then we'll see even more fireballs, and we all love the fireballs, then yes, you're right, but no, you're wrong. Because if I gave him the orb, then he'd have about 50 MP. And you notice we never even get through all of his MP in a single mission anyway, because he's got just so much of the damn stuff. And Fireball only costs 2 MP. So he is much better off sticking with his wand for the bonus damage. You have to trust me on that one. Once again, we'll select a floor tile for no apparent reason. We'll try to pick off one of the ghosts that surround this guy. Should be the same situation as the other side. Next turn we'll be able to really push in there. Hopefully Hane's magic will be in range. That will knock him down to about 9, 8, what was it? It was 9, wasn't it? Then our flyers will get 1 hit in each, which will be very ineffective and we won't succeed in damaging anything. In fact, all of our flyers will die horrifically. So yeah, that's going to be a good plan for the next turn. That's the one we're going with. We don't need to keep Cherie surrounded by units because we do have an actual block there. And then as I say that, I realise that 10 ghosts could probably kill 8 fairies if they gave it enough of a whack. And then he would just come in and kill Cherie in one hit, so I am going to block her covered with fairies. Rogue will be able to help out next turn, that's good. You guys probably won't because you're a bit on the slow side. That's bad. Hopefully Liana will be in range to start healing people next turn, maybe not. Keep the Valkyrie near Liana at all times. And then enjoy a little bit of slow walking, as for the 3rd time in the same round I select a ground tile instead of a unit. That should be enough distance for Hane in order to get off a spell. In the next round it's going to hit something that matters. I could probably keep Hane down here for the rest of the fight and just toss spells up at those guys, but then his archers aren't going to get to do anything, and they're going to be very handy. Whilst we are on a time limit, we're on a turn limit. Doesn't matter how long I spend on each of my turns, what I do, how long I sit here planning and doing nothing or selecting floor tiles. And apparently we only have 3 turns. Yes, it does. Je t'aime yourself. French pronunciation hopefully better than the German and Japanese that's come so far. That's actually a surprisingly good fight for elves outside of the influence being directly attacked through a guy with a 40% wall defense benefit bonus. That's going to be another one of those crotch heals. Yep, there they go. That's an enormous... Oh no, it's not enormous, is it? We went from 6 to 9. It's a standard heal. Hey, Adon. Nice to meet you. Okay, you're a lot less effective against his units for some reason. You notice they have incredibly short experience bars. Can they level up? Yes, they can. What level are they? They're level 9. Can they get a class change? No, they can't. That's not fair. No, it's not. Varan's already level 10 though, so there is clearly no class change available. Do they get stat bonuses when they level up? Maybe, I can't remember. Am I going to let them level up so we can see? Like hell I am. I don't know where to move that bloke to get Lester to come up. Now I'm more confused as to what I should do. Okay, you go upwards, and then cancel your movement, and then have an attack outcast by Erwin, that's his name. Hopefully you'll be able to do some damage to these damn things. That was the right bloke, wasn't it? Yes, I'm making a lot of mistakes, so sue me. No, it wasn't the right bloke. Good thing I checked. Apparently the attack up has having no effect on you guys. Maybe you do have to be within the boundaries in order for it to work. That's a sucky rule. These guys are just going to have to focus on the ghosts because they need to stay near Lester for the heal. There's only so much we can do here. We are going to have to go all in on this bloke at some point, aren't we? Realistically, we don't want to go all in on that bloke with Airwin in case he turns around and kills him. Make us fail the mission immediately. But we have to move with some speed here. We're not going to quite pick off all the ghosts. Maybe I'll send some pikemen back or some fairies back to deal with the remainders. We're not even going to deal with this group. So that's a little disappointing. As I said, we need to get a move on, so these guys are going to attack this guy. Hopefully pick off 1 or 2 points of damage, then we'll send all the flyers in and see what they can do. Okay, that's much better than I expected. Flyers are going in now. Hopefully mass flyers will be able to take him out as he does a brief pose for us and we look at his Vaseline-soaked body. Even the fairies can't stand up to that. They just melt immediately. Go as his pecs vibrate rapidly as he explodes his way into oblivion. He cries out, "Senorita!" Well, that's one way of getting rid of some of the ghosts. It's an easy fight for the fairies, and then we're going to take a look at this event tile which I was talking about. Probably find out that it's not actually here and I'm completely wrong. Here we go. Go on Keith, trigger it. Now I don't actually know if it's there or there. I'm guessing it's there. No, it's not. Great work. Side of the fight handled for this turn. Now let's see what these guys can do. Airwin. We need another fireball tossed in there. Hit everyone? Yes, it does. May need to think a little tactically on this one. Now the Valkyrie can reach, and that's important, because the Valkyrie is going to be the one who attacks the actual bodybuilder himself, same as before for this side. Valkyrie's had good effect with her mass magic missile spam. As I said, it's a good way of attacking without risking a commander. Always happy to get a level up for Liana. Always happy to get a 9 ghost wipeout for the fairies. It's a complete change of plan. He's going against everything he stands for. He's going straight for the commanders and the experience can wait. What a drastic turn of events, and to see the effects you have to join me for the next video. Hopefully you'll join me for that and I'll see you then.